Hello everybody, welcome back. So last stream I actually figured that the mic I was picking up was that of my webcam. And I basically sounded like a toilet, which is unfortunate. Also, I'm gonna check tomorrow, but I saw that my voice is getting delayed, which again, not amazing. As per what we were doing. So last time we got quite a bit ahead over here. Yeah, it's quite some time. Also, I was doing some C yesterday, and I remember about make files. Since I'm running a couple of commands, I don't think it's not going to be a bad idea to just run a couple to a make file that runs two separate commands. Okay, this is slower than I figured. Run tailwind and go up using. Oh, okay. It's gonna be start and tail. So start should be air dot. Actually, let's say, yeah, because this is going to be only for development. So we can actually get it to be ignored. So start is this. Tail should be this. Which means, do I run make now? It works. make all. So run tail, run air. Yesterday I was taking a look at how my apps would work, or how the C++ linking works, and that is crazy. To pass the folder, the path, and everything inside the make file. I mean, it feels fun. I got way too used to have something that bundles my stuff, but it's very new. So can't wait to work on one of my projects, which will be someday the text editor, and that's gonna be fun. Have to be cool to see how is it to manage your stuff, actually. So it's an make run go make. I'll make this untail. Well, did not figure that this would work so nicely. There's this guy. It's called Sodding. He's basically a GigaChad Emacs running library builder, and he would always he would run Java with make, and I said, "Damn, this dude." So I figured, well, let's take a look how this works, and for my usage, it's very nice actually. At least for the dev stuff, since there's Docker to deploy, but be able to run a bunch of bullshit at the same time, hey, I'm finding every trail being together. So maybe I can even shut the fuck up for the tailwind command, but before that, let me go and write good day to my girlfriend, and I'll be right back. Always get your GF. It costs nothing, and she would be very happy. Well, now that the make stuff is out of the way, we should be running. The pictures are in. Well, this should be in. Yeah, good. And they are not when loading the big boy page. How did we exactly get there? Yeah, this is my picture template. Which is good. Now, obviously we would want to set up the class to be a flex. Well, actually, rather than flex, it should be hidden and LG inline. It should be big boy. Good. So now the big boy can be seen only and exclusively when we're on the big side. And now I could go the good old way, just spam everything with a flex, with how you say, with it will come to me. I could spam flex everywhere, but I never get the chance to use a grid box, and this is basically a grid box. So let's get a look and a feel for it. By the way, now that I forgot, but tomorrow we will take a little bit of a break from this project because I was helping a couple of friends to I was delivering a website to a couple of friends. We were back and forth on the design. So as of tomorrow, I will take a look at it and actually work on the website. Which means this project will probably take like a 1 week break. Not sure. Not sure how long it will take. I'm not, as you probably can guess, I'm not a CSS buff, so it takes me some time to get into the stuff. So grid call 1. It is for positioning the column in a grid layout. Okay, so that's how many columns. That's the gap. I just say grid. Works wonders for me. So this happy boy gets here. And we're just going to go grid and make it a 3 column. Always looks nice. Grid call 3. Now I already played this game last time, but this time it actually works. So cheers. Now I know that people gag at having a lot of divs nested, but I mean, what do you actually do for the general layouting? So that you can get a bunch of random classes just to say, hey, this stuff looks better because I put some other empty container. A flex color should be nice. Wait, why 4? 4 feels terrible. Yeah, about right. Why is it crooked? Why is it not centered? Oh. Justify center. Now that's a beauty. And let's take a look at the the at the add button. Then we'll fix the loading if you have like thousands of them. We should do some pagination or lazy loading. I think pagination is fine. I don't know which one I'd like more, but I know that I'm gonna solve one problem at a time. So problem number one, get this thing to be a radio button always on the screen. Somewhere. Maybe give it a little bit of a top, like a margin top of 10. Be nice. Yep. Same thing over here, I'm guessing. Yeah, I would like that. So, right. Probably also make the pictures tiny bit bigger. Big screens, like a cool 48. Oh, those are not the pictures. So 74% when we are in a big screen. Yeah, not bad. Okay, good stuff. Now, experience-wise, I would like to put a radio button. I don't know how much are radio buttons. How common are radio buttons inside a web app? Like a nice plus around here. Just make it stick in position absolute at the bottom of everything. So I'm gonna have to, well, strip my input away. Also, in the meantime, let's take a variable and fix this whole my file crap. Picture plot. So that picture Okay, and this one would be picture upload. Good. Meaning, I can now spam, like, where is my file? Tama! It's a picture upload. And inside here, well, let's take a look. Hopefully works everything still well. Form, no such file. Why? Well, what? So my guess is I'm simply writing it wrong. Int select by scan. Wait, why am I going back to home? Precisely. I'm going to pictures page. What? Well, actually, I would love this to all get caps locked. Now that I think about why is my string constant yelling rather than my constant. Yeah, I'm not fixing that now. Absolutely not. Better. Anyway, we were saying, so this button should probably hang around here somewhere, a little bit outside of this. Or at the beginning. Because I don't want it to overlap an image. And I also don't want it to be so far off sight. You can simply see it. Like that position is fine. Where do people put that? Whatever. Not, it's not a radio button. It's a radio button on Android. Whatever. It's just going to be bottom side. Thinking way too much about it. It also have to choose a file and then save it. How am I? Or rather, I'm just triggering it as long. Yeah, I'm gonna trigger it with JavaScript. So my first step would be get this form. Rather, let's change the style of the choose file. Style that choose. Perhaps Tailwind has something. File input. Processing. What do we say about the file input here? Start the button file input using the file modifier. Type file class. Yeah, no, I want to remove all of this shit. Flow byte. Input type 5, you choose one or more device storage. Once chosen, the files can be uploaded to a survey using form submission. Oh, the accept attributes. By the way, this is so small. I don't know why I'm reading such small stuff. The accept attribute values a string that defines the file type input should accept. The string is a comma-separate list of unique file specifiers. Good. That's actually good. Let's accept only pictures. So dot JPG, dot JPEG, PNG, WebP. Okay then. That long. I don't know if I have some other formats, but that's fine. Capture attribute value is a string that specifies which camera to use for capture of image or a video. Oh. That's actually nice, so I can just allow to take this feature is not baseline because it doesn't work in some of the most widely used browsers. Well, shit, bro. What? Well, it does work. Nah, hold up. Well, yeah, or the Android version, sure. That's fine. This won't work, of course. So capture user. Any file should be captured and which device should be used to capture the new media file by the accepted value users and environment. The capture is supported on the file input type. Well, how do you say it? Capture user. Take a picture. Take a picture of your face. So capture user. Honestly, can't wait to use it on my phone. Multiple. When the multiple Boolean attribute is specified, the file input allows the user to select more than one file. Don't care. The Boolean web directory attribute, if present, indicates that only directory should be available to be selected. 9. Unique file specifies a string that describes a file type that may be selected by the user in input. Each unique file type specifier may take one of the following forms. Well, this is good also. I accept only images. So any image. See? That's what I'm trying to get into my system. You have to read the docs. It's boring, it's tedious, I don't like to read. But every time I'm solving even problems that I don't have, that I don't know I should have. Using example, technically summaries. So the input on change, input and cancel. Later, I'm going to take a look on the events. I would like to just add the picture, and once the input changed, just save it. Feels like a better experience. To me, it's a better experience. Okay, the only missing thing is how do we style this guy? In the first line of script, we get a reference to the form itself and the div element preview. Next, we hide the input element. We do this because file inputs tend to be ugly, difficult to style, and inconsistent in their design across browsers. Amen. You can activate the input element by clicking labels, so it is better to visually hide the input and style the label like a button, so the user will know how to interact if they want to upload a file. Oh yeah. Type, ID, name, accept multiple. Can I see this code? Good. Yeah. This is the real deal. Well, another way in which I visualized this being cool is like there's a plus or there's a picture. You hit the plus the picture, you upload it, and it becomes like a green what you say, like the Nike element. It's a tick symbol. Yeah, it's a tick. So it becomes a green tick, and you click the tick, and it's on. And somewhere besides the click, there's going to be a smaller button with an X, and it's gone. Like, does that sound fun? Sounds well, it doesn't sound fun, but it sounds nice to use. Otherwise, you just send it in. Yeah, this is a lot of work. You just send it in. Getting working so much in the front end is making me all the cutesy and user aware and all that bullshit. I just want to marshal some JSONs. I don't want to think about it too much. Therefore, I can use my form as a button, but maybe that's done. So this is hidden, right? And we can put a label and we can click style. The capture. So it is difficult to style. I'm going to label for. Okay. So the labels looks like you stick it to something else. In this label, I'm going to straight up just make it into a camera. Yeah, make it into a camera. So PSBG. Camera. Good. So move. Also, one cool thing, for the longest time, I did not get how I got here. Maybe move downloads. Camera to static pictures, rather icons. Because again, the GigaChat T-sodding is just a Emacs buff, but yesterday I saw a video where he talked about how the Vim, how he didn't like that Vim had no motions when you type a command. And I always was like, yeah, what the fuck is that? But turns out that if you Control F, besides you having the whole history of what you run, which is amazing, I can basically use my stuff here and clear my history and see anything that it goes. So again, TJ had written read. TJ, the NeoVim guy, read the whole docs in 9 hours. Which is great. I should look at the video just for the memes. But also, maybe pick something up that's actually interesting. Now, one thing also that I did not take into account is that this, okay, static icons, camera, and basically, yeah, it simply works. Honesty, sweet. There's an SVG example here. Yep. This is definitely at least 48. No, not like the camera. Camera icon. Good. Save can be, for now, forwarded. Hell, let's make it even bigger. Let's go for 96. I actually figured. Let's add 12 more. Well, 6. Am I going 12, 16s, 12s? 60, 72. That's the magic number. I mean, I could actually. The fuck was that? So, yeah, magic number. Now, the whole business. Let me take this away. Also, mute my notification because, goddamn. I want to see this. How do you say this post business, label business, because label, I never give it a thought. Just figured it's a text and you slap on it. Looks like it actually sticks some way or has some type of property of stuff. Isn't looking like it, but it should, I guess. Well, he was talking about making it a button. Oh no, wait. That's bad. He's actually using JavaScript to replace that. Well, to be completely fair, at the end of the day, I am still gonna write some JavaScript, so let's just die of that, of this cause. I'm just choosing how I'm going to die, so it's okay, I guess. Now, one problematic way would be, how do I add the JavaScript specifically to this page? I mean, if I stick my script file, the script files will go inside the head, right? Yeah. Can I check which page am I, and based on the page, load the script that I need? Do we do that usually? So I don't want to load every single JavaScript, every single script everywhere. JS, we are fixing that. Uh, all we take over directory buffer vim dot e source code. Oh, so it's a small e. Ah, shit. Net write read. Ooh, net write read. There it is. So every time I type explore, I launch the explorer. Now in oil is O. I don't want it to be O. I want it to be explore. Because at the end of the day, I want to keep my muscle memory of doing X. But how is this? Well, some way he's defining that if you type oil overrides X. Yeah, of him. So am I the only one? Looks like I'm the only one who has this problem. Actions, select, open the entry, parent, open GVD. Take over the directory, set fast if you want some other plugin to open when you edit here. Well, it's not so automatic, so let's go back to work. Enough distractions. Now, so that we are oiling hard, let's make a pictures.js. Let's take everything like here and delete my internal brackets. Good. Which basically means we are going to have to do some JavaScript work on this little guy. By first making my first I'm going to put it in place, which would be to stick on the, let's make it stick on the bottom corner. Can't quite remember, was it like top bottom 0 or some stuff like that, and then I margin it? Yeah, I make something stick, like the footer. So it's top 0, so bottom 0, left 0. Bottom 0, well, right 0. Also, this has to be absolute, right? Yep. Bingo. Feels more correct to have the absolute before that. So it's bottom 0, top 0. I can give it like 10 from the bottom and I don't know, 25 from the right. Well, thank you very much, formatter. At least it has the decency after a while to say, hey, it's way too big. That won't work. But can I give it 25? Wait a minute. What should do with my boy? So it's going into RAMs. What about 5 RAM? About 1. I can go with 1 and 2. Bro, what? Bro, what? Excuse me. What? So that was weird. Yeah. I mean, it's 5 and 2.5. Instinctively feel better. Feel like a good place to be. Yeah, I'm getting way too conservative. 10 and 8. In these times, I wish it was hot reloaded. Why? Why do you go like that? Why do you do me like that? So I'm not looking to stick. I'm looking at to stay in some specific place. How am I staying in a specific place? Yeah, that one. So sticky. Let me guess. Honestly, that's progress. Gonna be 100% honest, that is progress. So bottom 0 and right 0 should help me out. Start calculate relative to the viewport. Use the fixed positions element. So use the fixed utility to position element relative to the browser window. So is this relative to this div? I'm going to run to the bathroom. Use a little break to think about this. So I want this to stick. I want it to stick to the correct position. I honestly don't know why it sticks only one of the point. So this has no influence over it. But on the bottom it does. By the way, it works very nice. But why is not like right? Left to rem. Yes, it does not care about my horizontal needs. Is it because it's in a flex? So my flex is overriding this position? Because if that's the case, can I just move it here? It will look better. Okay, so now there's no flex bullshit. Well, actually, my body's a flex. For the sake of the argument, let's say I'm flexing anymore. Wait. Do I just simply say like flex justify end? Because this bad boy is small. Honestly, I'm happy, but I'm also pissed. Which is what usually ends up with programming. And sometimes you feel like, is always getting pissed worth it? And my answer for now is always yes. All right, you're getting the margin. Always feels a little bit sus to put a margin in a flex, but eh. So maybe the margin should be a little bit bigger when we're LG, like 25. Yeah, sure, 28. There we go. So this is the margin when we're here. Gotta say, it looks bold for the desktop users, but I don't believe there are going to be so many desktop users. In my heart of heart, I don't believe there are going to be so many. Oh yeah, but I forgot about one crucial detail, which is the fact that I'm loading everything twice. Essentially saving every image twice. Well, no, wait. This stuff is getting loaded once in the client. Should be in a folder over here. Shouldn't it? Yeah, here's the pictures. So it's fine. Good. Now for the fun part, so to speak. Let's log out. Actually, let's alert. We're here. So obviously now we can't alert tick, but I would want to take this file specifically when we are at the path. So golang print current link current URL. So I can get my path down here. Where are my 100 of pictures? So add path. So slash pictures. Good. Which means I can pass it over here. Path string r dot os. And to check on my header, do something like, what is my header? Head. On my head, I can do something like if well, let's try. If dot path equals pictures, I'm going to load like pictures.js. unexpected equal operand in head. Okay, so it's equal status approved. Okay. If equal path pictures, etc., etc. Executing head path can't find in start. Can be fine. Which means I should pass every time path, which is reasonable. Wait. Oh yeah. It's URL. See no alert. Pictures.js. I can just check if it's here, but because that's the big stuff. It's not. 3 minutes not. Oh, path. Amazing. Now I'm dragging this path everywhere, which I don't know, stings a little, guess. But the good thing about it being my side project is that I can get as much stink as I want. Feel like after a while there's so much annoyment. You can just say, hey, like who cares? Let's go. Let's do this. My bad. Good. Why are we getting annoyed at nothing? So it's twice, get the path. That should be working. Execute head can evaluate the field URL. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. What? Mm, wait, was it because of this picture page? Oh, yeah. Son of a bitch. Okay, so that's the stuff. You son of a... You were saying, what? OS get end. It's good. pictures page. Pictures. But this boy won't listen to me. Macref is empty. Pictures page. One 80. All right. So on the home page, nothing. Over here, we're loading. Good. Took longer than expected, but fine. How long are we in for? We've been streaming for 125. Gonna say this feels like a good point to stop. Was a little bit slower, on the slower side today. And also don't feel even like raiding. Maybe should raid on the Sundays. Sundays usually we're a bit more people, and raiding would be a little better. Will feel a little better. Well, let's tidy up this. So let's tidy up everything for today. Take a look at what we get. Sounds good. So stage everything. Say styling radio button. Well, actually I should say what I did, which should be added desktop layout and page style button, radio button. Good. And push on that thing. Very well. Wait a second. See. That's an oopsie. Well, anyway. Hope you had fun. I did. Kind of. And I will see you tomorrow as per usual. Not at 6, but at like 6:15 or whatever. My 6 o'clock schedule is a wish list. So have a good day and see you tomorrow.